Now it's time for the answers to TogrutaJedi's questions and answers. Pano asked, do you voice act for anybody? And if you do, who do you play? Yes, I most certainly do voice act. And I've voice acted a number of people. Currently I'm voicing, I would definitely say it's a generic character for Darth Rugg. And I voiced Ahsoka Tano for Kit 116. He's no longer around. And Ahsoka Tano for UA Pix as well. And I've done a Saz Ventress, and currently I'm doing a Saz Ventress and Ayla Secura for Boba 777 too. And my goal about voice acting is pretty much do the best voices for many as I can, because I like to see myself as capable of doing many different voices. Jedi Master 1326 asked, how did you get so awesome? Well, simply, awesomeness comes from, I guess you would say, experience. And it also comes from patience and hard work. Grievous Apprentice 15 asked, how did you create the Mandalorian armor in Fordetchalore, or however it's spelled in case I spelled it wrong? Well, one Orange Yoshi one already answers part of the question. My Mando armor is made from duct tape, so it's about as Mandalorian as pacifism. And well, pretty much I made duct tape sheets where you crisscross the duct tape so the sticky sides stick together, and then I cut it out and made little darts to make it 3D, and repeated and whatever. Jedi Master Ronan asked, when did you first get into liking Star Wars? Well, I'm uncertain. I've probably leaned into it for some time. I have a story I wrote when I was 11 that mentions Star Wars, just like a little, I guess you'd say, pop culture reference. And, well, I first learned about it because my family has the 1995 box set of the original trilogy. No special edition. It's a strange occurrence that just happened to be just a few years before the special edition. Which means I'm not a big fan of special edition. I don't know really what got me into it. It was just like always there, and I just started getting into it when I was in 8th grade. So yeah, so that's definitely the win. 101 Bang Zoom asks, what do you rate my channel 1 to 10? Well, I would call it a 9 because it's pretty neat and I like the background picture, but the 1 point comes off because your text does not contrast well with your background. I'd recommend you change the color so it's easier to read. Darth Draco Venom asked, how do you feel about communism? Well, you know how I feel about communism? I feel it is an ideology that does not work in real life. It seems good in theory, but if you try to apply it, it does not work. All these so-called communist governments are really just dictatorships. In other words, communism is a failure! Mech7 Productions asked, who is your favorite clone trooper? I had to think about this because I've never really thought about that before. Well, I would say it's Commander Blythe only because his name is slightly similar to my name, Blythe. It's like, what? It's annoying, this clone trooper who's a male having a similar name to me who's a female. It's sort of a, I guess you would say, love-hate thing. It's just more funny than anything else. Tekken Freak 4 asked, LOL, I wonder if this was spawned from the questions I asked a week ago. Anyway, if you had a lightsaber, what color would yours be? I would like it to be a sort of light cyan, you know, like not quite the color shown in the film, but more of like the color you see in my background. It's because, I don't know, I just really like the color and I know it's possible in light. Shock T543 asked, if one Jedi Master could appear in the Clone Wars TV show, who hasn't yet, who would you want it to be? I would say it's Quinlan Vos, because he's a notable Jedi that has not appeared in it. And also, one thing that makes him notable is he discovered Ayla Secura. I guess the reason he hasn't appeared because about his brush with the dark side, but whatever. I would say it's most definitely Quinlan Vos. Dreaded922 asked, hi, I've been seeing this picture of a cat head on a camera lately. Is it just a coincidence, or am I missing something? Anyway, I really don't get the update on anything ever. Okay, well, I don't know why you have a cat head on your camera. Perhaps make sure there isn't a cat skull on top of your camera, or maybe there's a Hello Kitty sticker on it, or maybe you just have a Hello Kitty sticker. I don't know. Try clearing out your memory card. I don't really know how to answer that question. CJ Junio asked, if in a zombie invasion Chuck Norris is bitten and transformed, could we still survive? First of all, that question is impossible because if Chuck Norris was bitten by a zombie, he would not turn into a zombie. He would still just be freaking sweet, so your question is invalid. Yes, we would still survive because simply Chuck Norris could not be transformed. Do vegetarians eat animal crackers? Well, it depends on your definition of animal crackers. I assume that what you mean by animal crackers is the crackers shaped like animals. In that case, I would say they would, assuming that they don't have any animal products in them. My sister is a vegetarian, and I believe she would eat that kind of animal cracker. What do the words in quotation marks say? Well, I have to say it a special way, but pretty much in the quotation marks, it says literally, I don't know. The phrase, I don't know. Yep, that's about it. The Jedi Exile 22 asked, my question is, which Star Wars character do you find the least tolerable and why? I would say it's not a character per se, but it's an individual that annoys me. Is the EOP near the Boonta Eve Classic pod race in the Phantom Menace that fluctuates. I just find it immature and crude and just distracting from the film as a whole. So, there you go.